This year's METADEV won't be anybody that you know or love. Here's why. Brawlhalla loves to have riddles within the game to intrigue and have a system of mystery for players. However, I can confidently say I have cracked the code to the next METADEV after hours and hours of studying the METADEV patterns. Before I show you this year's METADEV choice for BCX 2023, let's explain how we got there. Some of y'all are gonna be sad and some of y'all are gonna be happy. First, I established a pattern of each weapon. These are the weapons that will not be this year's METADEV. Anything spear, guitars, hammer, or axe. But hold up, let me explain this. There are already 2 spear legends, 2 guitars, 2 hammers, and 3 axes. And here's where it gets interesting. If Brawlhalla wanted to duplicate a METADEV weapon that has already been released, these are the highly likely ones it'll be from. The reason for this is because there is only one METADEV with each of these weapons currently. However, here are the low picks that have a slight chance to make it as this year's METADEV. If you don't see a METADEV on this list, it is because their secondary weapon has showed up more than twice from previous METADEV. If you play Lance, it can be Thea, Lord Vrax, or Vector. If you play Scythe, there's a huge chance for Mordex since he has a weapon that we haven't seen yet as a METADEV, which is Gauntlets. For Orb players, it can also be Pedra since she has an Orb but has Gauntlets as well. For Blaster mains, this year's METADEV can be Cross, Diana, or Isaiah. If you enjoy playing Bow, your best choices are Zariel or Munin. Okay, now that we got that out of the way, time for theory number 2. I realized that each METADEV has one weapon in common and then it goes to a random METADEV. Watch this. 2 spears, then METADEV Ember, who has 2 completely different weapons. Then it goes 2 swords, and METADEV Fate again, who has 2 different weapons. And then it goes 2 Axe Legends. And now this year's METADEV, if that pattern is correct, should be 2 different weapons. I believe this year's METADEV will be a legend that doesn't have any similar weapon to previous METADEVs. Every legend in the game has a weapon that has already been as a METADEV. These are the only 2 legends that don't have any matching weapons as a current METADEV. With that being said, let's get into the top 2 picks. Onyx and Teskar are the only legends remaining that don't have anything in common with other METADEVs. Those are my top 2 picks. I hope you enjoyed the video. Like and leave a comment telling me what METADEV you think this year's will be. Peace.